Hello class 7. Today we will discuss about respiration in plants. We already know that respiration is a process whereby living beings release energy from the food they need, and this process is similar in all organisms, whether plants or animals. Plants also respire 24 hours like us, taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. But during daytime, the carbon dioxide released in respiration is utilized in photosynthesis. Oxygen, which is produced during photosynthesis, is also utilized for respiration, and part of it is released. At night, the plants continue to respire normally like us, taking in oxygen from air and giving out carbon dioxide, as there is no photosynthesis process. In plants, specific organs for breathing are absent. The exchange of gases occurs by the process of diffusion. Diffusion is movement of material from higher concentration to lower concentration. Every part of the plant can respire independently through its general surface by diffusion. Different parts of plants have various organs to simply exchange gases by diffusion. Like in leaves, there are tiny pores called stomata. You've already studied stomata in photosynthesis also. Stomata is a tiny opening stoma guarded by two kidney-shaped cells called guard cells that also contain chloroplasts and carry out photosynthesis. Guard cells are surrounded by other subsidiary cells which open into air cavities. So, fresh air containing oxygen enters the stoma during daytime through air cavities and provides oxygen to the surrounding cells, while carbon dioxide diffuses out through stoma. Respiration in stems. Young stems which are green have stomata, but old woody stems have lenticels, which are loose openings present in dead stems or bark of the tree. They remain open all the time and allow gaseous exchange by diffusion. The roots respire through the air present in the soil particles, and that is why whenever you sow seeds or put in plants in the soil has to be tilled properly so that soil particles have sufficient oxygen to let roots breathe through their general surface. In aquatic plants, you will find that floating plants always have stomata on the upper surface of leaves to carry out respiration and exchange of gases. But the submerged plants can exchange gases through their general surface by diffusion, as water also has dissolved gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide in it. Cellular respiration in plants is similar to that found in animals. It occurs inside mitochondria within a cell. We can show plants respire with the help of germinated seeds which are kept in an airtight flask in dark, and the carbon dioxide respired by them is made to enter a test tube containing lime water. The lime water turns milky, showing that the germinated seeds and even a potted green plant can be used But this experiment should take place in dark only to avoid photosynthesis. We can also show that energy is produced during respiration by taking two flasks, one containing germinated seeds and the other containing boiled seeds. We will find that if thermometers are placed in both the flasks, the one containing germinated seeds shows a rise in temperature, which proves that germinated seeds are respiring and producing heat energy, causing a rise in temperature, while the flask containing boiled seeds do not show any rise in temperature as the seeds are dead and hence do not respire. Let's study about a comparison between respiration and photosynthesis. We know that respiration takes place in all living cells of plants and animals, living beings. Photosynthesis only takes place in plants, and that also in green parts of the plant. Respiration occurs all the time, whether day or night. But photosynthesis only occurs during daytime when there is sufficient sunlight. Respiration uses oxygen and releases carbon dioxide. Photosynthesis is reverse. It uses carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. It also uses water as well. Respiration involves breakdown of glucose. Photosynthesis is where glucose is produced or synthesized. Cellular respiration occurs in mitochondria of the cells. Photosynthesis always occurs in chloroplast of green parts of the plant. Respiration doesn't need chlorophyll, while photosynthesis needs chlorophyll. Photosynthesis results in weight gain and growth of the plant. Respiration, there is a weight loss as glucose is broken down. And that is why we realize that green plants are to be grown in huge numbers as they are the lungs of the earth, the only organisms, living beings, to convert carbon dioxide into oxygen through photosynthesis. Now plants also respire anaerobically, mostly smaller plants like yeast. They respire anaerobically, even bacteria, and we already know they produce ethyl alcohol when they respire anaerobically. That's all for now. Thank you.